people, man. What was that like?
Oh my God, it was mind blowing, and I was very anxious. I hadn't played a show in 20 years with DRI, so it just was really overwhelmingly exciting.
Yeah, I was looking at some of those pictures you guys were posting, and it was just a sea of fans. It was unreal. It reminds me of like Megadeth's show in Buenos Aires. You know, the whole crowd was just there, and they were all with you. You know.
It was really like that. Also, the audience really wasn't putting out so many pits, and at least from what I got to see, I wasn't watching every single band, but yeah, seeing all those people start to pit, and I guess DRI does have pit music, so they really turned out for it, and it was quite exciting for all of us to watch.
So I mean, you played all those years with DRI on the bass, and you just jumped in with the guitar. What was that like? I mean, the play.
Yeah, playing bass for DRI was a trip because actually I'm a guitar player, and I had when I first moved to the Bay Area, I had good friends in Death Angel,
Right,
and
right.
they had stayed with me on the East Coast when they were on their tour, and they just said, that, "Hey, man, we'll return the favor." So I went out to the West Coast, and I had heard about a couple auditions. One was for the band Forbidden, and that was for playing lead. And I did rather well with their audition. And then a few weeks later, it was an audition for DRI, and it was bass. And I wouldn't have been able to do that without Dennis, the bass player, the original bass player for Death Angel, because he brought me all the material and a bass guitar and said, "Look, man, check this out. You might get it, and if you do really good, it's something that'll be good for you." And I went, and there was 30 other people there, and I couldn't believe it, man. I got the gig.
Right, right. I'm a Groton, New London guy, and I watched you guys playing in the roller rinks, and then I heard that John had made it into DRI. I was like, wow, that was just it was unreal. And then I'd followed you, you know. Now,
That's cool, man.
yeah, I mean, I don't. You probably don't even remember me. I was just a long hair hanging out in Groton, but we hanging out with Dietz and Goodyear and
Oh yeah,
all them
yeah, of
people, you know.
course. You're part of the posse, man.
Yeah. So, what's up with War Man's Dance? Tell me about it.
Yeah, oh, War Man Fancy. We are just starting out. We're only about 4 months old with this current lineup, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. Have my own group of professionals that want to just put out some killer groovy metal punk music, and I seem to have a good mixture now. It's really hard these days to find anybody who's serious about playing music. It always is a young man's game, and I'm in my late 40s, so
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I'm right there with you, brother.
yeah, it's even harder to get young guys interested into playing with older guys unless they like what you're doing. And so far, I've got a couple younger guys that really love it, and they tell me how I'm a legend and how I played on their DRI's biggest selling records that will always stand in history, and that really makes me feel good. But doing War Man's Dance is something that I've always wanted to do and get it off the ground, and I'm just hugely thankful to DRI to help me get restarted again with the career in music, playing guitar this time. And I'm just hoping that War Man's Dance will jump off. But you know what? If it doesn't, I'm happy still doing it. You know, I have a lot of passion for music.
Well, you're a musician, John. I mean, you've proven that through your longevity through the years. You know, I mean, you're always putting out good music. I haven't heard anything bad come out of your way, and I've never heard
Thanks,
anybody
man.
say anything bad. You know.
Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate that. I go back to Connecticut every year to be with my family. At least I have been for years now, and it's usually in the summer months. And I would love to hook up again with you guys. I saw Beats wasn't last year, but the year before. I would love to see you guys again, man. Maybe we should all hook up and have a drink sometime.
Yeah, definitely. I'm getting ready to make this movie, but I'll have the ability to get back to Connecticut. We'll do something. We'll get together. I really appreciate you sitting down.
Fantastic.
I appreciate you sitting down and talking to me, man.
Yeah, thank you so much, bro. I'm hoping that there'll be people interested in what you're doing. Your book, it looks really cool. Your movie looks really cool. I wish you all the best with that. And anything I can do on my end. Well, War Man stands also for vice versa. Anything you can do on your end. Thank you so much for posting about your interest in my band and stuff. And yeah, I hope to get up your way and we'll have a good time, man.
All right, John. I'm gonna let you go, man. I'm gonna get this out there so everybody can read it. Everybody's wanting to hear what you got to say, man. Great job on the DRI, man. Good looking out for Spike and them guys. And Warman Dance is the shit, man. You're a legend, man. Don't let anybody ever tell you anything different.
Thank you so much, man. War Man Dance has blown up, though, somewhat. We've got people all the way down in Mexico and Argentina, out in New Zealand and Australia, and even up in Russia, man, that love us. So we're trying to make things happen, and you guys check it out.
All right, man. 2012. It's gonna be a great year. Talk to you later, John.
Take care, brother. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, John. Bye.